Hello, if you'd like to buy FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins, please check the link in the description. Okay, this is a in-form Jesus Navas review. If you've looked at my channel and looked at some of my videos, you'll see that I've already done a normal Navas review, and in the video I said that I wanted to try out the in-form Navas review. So I've bought the in-form Navas card rather, and what we do, I'm going to look at some stats, and then we'll go over to in-game, and I'll see if it is the 165,000 coins extra is justified, and whether the improvements are actually decent improvements, and whether you can whether it's worth paying the extra 160,000 coins, or whether to just stick with the 20,000, 25,000 normal cards that, you know, and see if it does a decent job, does just as good a job as the inform. So let's have a look at some stats, and then we'll go into some in-game and see what we think. Okay, so he has got 86 ball control, 89 crossing, 90 curve, 90 dribbling, that's fantastic, 83 long shots, 84 short passing, 88 shot power, so he's got a nice shot power, and then he's got 89 volleys. Okay, and some mental attributes, he has got attack positioning of 80 and his vision is only 79. Okay, this is where it just gets monstrous. Acceleration is 94, agility 94, balance 90, jumping not very good, 73, reactions 92, sprint speed 92, and his strength is still poxy at 51. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to have a look at some in-game, and then we'll go over, look at some passing, look at some shooting, and then we'll talk about his improvements and whether they actually feel like improvements, or, you know, and then see whether whether it's worth spending the 185,000 coins, or just stick with the 20,000 cards and you know, stick with him and see how he gets on, how you get on with that one. Okay, let's go over now and see what we think. Okay, so Jesus Navas, in-form Jesus Navas, is he worth the 185,000 coins, or should you just stick with the 20,000 normal rare card? Okay, the first thing I noticed, I mean, he's lightning fast. His normal card is lightning fast. This one might be a little bit nippier, but he certainly is lightning fast. His ball control and his dribbling was a definite improvement. Without a doubt, a definite improvement. He felt smoother, he just felt nicer turning round and turning and dribbling, and everything about his dribbling and ball control certainly felt a lot better. He was nicer to use in that way, he just felt nicer to use. So there is a definite 100% improvement in dribbling. His crossing was better, and I thought you could definitely notice that the crossing was better. I found my strikers definitely converting more goals from Navas's crosses, which is always good. Now, he's had a massive improvement. His curve is 90, but in my opinion, I don't believe you're going to get much chance to use his curve with his nice finesse shots, you know, because he's coming down the right-hand side. If you cut in, you're going to put him on his left foot, and his left foot, his weak foot, is still piss poor. You know, so I find myself cutting in and using the outside of the boot of his decent foot to be able to score goals. But that brings me on to his finishing, and his finishing is a little bit better. I enjoyed his finishing. I scored some nice goals along with his shot power. He does bang some nice goals away. So his finesse shot and his 90 curve, for me, to be fair, is a little bit wasted. His strength is still absolutely crap, and his weak foot is absolutely poor. I don't enjoy them at all. But the rest of the pluses, with his improvement in dribbling and his ball control and his crossing, for me that is the biggest standout improvement. And for me as a winger, that is the most important attributes that he needs to bring to his game. His heading is still shocking, but who headers with a winger anyway? He's not going to get into that position, so it doesn't really matter. Now, is he worth 160,000 coins extra, or should you just stick with the 20,000 normal rare Jesus Navas card? I think for me, and the way I play, I like to pace down the wings and I like to cross and take advantage of OP heading. So for me, yes, I would pay 185,000 coins for this player, because I like to get down the wing, I like to dribble, and I like to cross balls into the box for my strikers to finish. If strength is a big part of your game, and you like to power your way through with the likes of Benteke and powerful, strong players, then don't use Navas, because I think his strength will wind you up. If he gets a touch, if he gets a knock, he just ends up on the floor. And strength is without a doubt not a part of Navas's game. It's speed, crossing, dribbling, and this card is brilliant. Okay, thank you. Please leave a little thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you. I hope you like this review. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.